Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make an easy parkour lava base. This is the amount of space required to make your build. Here are all of the materials that we will use throughout the build. Please do make sure that you have access to all of these. Begin by destroying a row of 8 blocks in your wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then destroy 4 blocks upwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then destroy all the way to the left and down until we connect back to where we started. We then want to clear out the middle of the wall that we are left with, and that will give us a nice empty space. So this is the shape of our cave base for now. We have to destroy 7 rows of this extending inwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now that is marked out, it's easy for us to clear this out. Perfect, now we have a blank canvas. So the first thing that we are going to do is leaving a row at the beginning of the cave. We want to dig a row out of the floor. So the floor is actually going to be multi-leveled. The right side of our floor is going to be at the same level as the outside of our floor, but on the left side here we are going to dip down a bit. We want to place a row of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 oak planks on the right side of our cave base, like this. We also want to install a small step, so this is made using 1, 2 oak stairs at the beginning of the entrance here, and then we want to place smooth quartz block extending backwards. Add another row on top, and this gives us a nice separation between the right side and the left. Now we are going to dig out the floor on the left side of the build and replace this using oak planks or any other material of choice. I just like oak planks, it's a nice warm floor material. And now that we have done this, we are going to work on the upper part of the base a little bit. So come all the way up to the top left hand corner of your base and drop down 2 rows. Place 5 smooth quartz extending right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then extend that row forwards by 2. 1, 2. Place upside down smooth quartz stairs around the edge of what we've just made, and then extend the smooth quartz stair that joins back to the back wall to the right using smooth quartz slabs. We then want to use a series of smooth quartz slabs to drop down to the ground. So we simply place 1 half row below and in front, same thing again, and that will allow us to literally just walk up the wall like this. We're also going to place a little bit of glass pane around the edge of the upside down smooth quartz stairs. And we have to make a small tunnel as well. So this is going to be the bathroom. We have to clear out a 2 by 3 grid of space just in the wall here, and we're also going to replace the floor using some smooth quartz. And whilst we have it, we will create a further separation using some glass pane like this. And actually thinking about it, this is where the shower is going to be, so we actually have to drop this down an additional half row. So we'll just place some smooth quartz slabs here, and we'll have something else here a little bit later. But that is going to be it for the general structure of the base as we look at it now. I think that it's probably a good time to actually seal this up. So I'm going to completely seal up the entrance with glass. This is a nice open front base. It's not particularly difficult to find as we look at it now. And you can pretty much just stick the door anywhere, as long as it's on this right side and it avoids the stairs. I mean, just here is pretty good. Perfect. So now that we have an entrance and we have this all sealed up and we have the structure complete, we can now work on some of the actual detail. So down here on the left, the literal bottom left corner of the base, we are going to place a fridge. So that's 2 blocks of iron on top of each other with an iron door in front placed backwards. We then want to place a light grey concrete going right, then a cauldron with a tripwire hook above it. We can even place a lantern on the light grey concrete. Place a light grey concrete next to the cauldron with a flower pot and an oak sapling inside of it. Use any shulker box that you like for the cupboards. These are placed above the kitchen units and the fridge. Now, over here in this corner, we need to grab ourselves the smooth quartz stairs, scaffolding, flower pot, something to put in it, so Lily of the Valley is one of my personal favourites, black concrete, and paintings. So in this corner, smooth quartz stair, turn the next one sideways, scaffolding, flower pot, Lily of the Valley. On this wall, a little TV, so a couple of black concrete with something in front of it. And from this angle, you can see it's a nice, cozy little nook in the left side of our build. So the next thing that we're going to grab is just some orange glazed terracotta, and we are going to install just a bit of a different floor just on the right side here to add a splash of colour. We're literally just going to place orange glazed terracotta in the centre of the floor like this. And then in this back corner here, we are going to have an armour stand, and we are going to outfit it with armour as I carefully make sure that I don't equip all of it. Perfect, there we go. And now we need some more stuff. So a nice little way to add light is to sneak a torch underneath this armor stand. And right of it, we are simply just going to place a chest. Built into this back wall, just to the right, we have a row of 2. We're going to destroy all of this stone and replace it using bookshelves. So it's at the same level as the rest of the walls, but it's just kind of like built in. As we come up to the second floor, we want to place a bed in the center of our platform. So it's hard to tell, but it's kind of like towards the middle of the platform. You can shuffle it over an additional row if you like, but it doesn't really matter too much. Leaving a gap of 1 from the bookshelves, we are going to dig a row of 4 into this back wall and place a barrel, a couple of flower pots and some saplings and flowers to decorate it a little bit. And I'm going to grab a lantern, end rod, iron trapdoor, white banner, daylight sensor, cauldron, and oak trapdoor. Lantern is going to go back here, again just to provide a little bit of light. And over here, we are going to place a daylight sensor in the floor, end rod, and an iron trapdoor, which is being flipped down for some weird reason. I actually have no idea why that's happening, I'm going to be honest with you. That's very weird. Okay, well, Okay guys, well, I figured out the problem. It turns out that the daylight sensor is simply too close to the trapdoor, which is a bit of a noob move, but all we have to do to circumvent this is we can place our daylight sensor, destroy 1 row upwards here, end rod, iron trapdoor, and we aren't afflicted by it anymore. We might even have to dig this out a little bit more just so that we can actually like see the end rod and see that this is meant to be like a shower head, and then we can place our white banner here just on the wall to the left, cauldron in the corner with an oak trapdoor on top, and that is of course meant to be a toilet, and we have actually fully completed the inside of our build right here. That is absolutely perfect. So this next part requires a little bit of decision making. How much and how difficult would you like the parkour to be to actually be able to enter your house? Myself, I am making an incredibly easy set of stone jumps to reach my entrance. As long as one cannot jump straight from the side directly onto the very first stone and just enter the house, I'm very happy. But depending upon whether you would like something more different, you are going to want to add more lava, and you are going to want to arrange your stones or stone or pillars, or if you want to involve some redstone, some slime jumps, make it a little bit crazy, then you absolutely can. That will just simply vary what you do for yourself. But for the parkour noob, as myself, you might just want to have something very, very simple, as you can see on the screen. And that's it. I do hope that you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Please do remember to like and subscribe. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.